Something's been on my mind. And I mean something that I've been thinking of throughout my day or even some other days. And I want to say it and record it in this video and see if you guys could, well, I don't know if this is really taking advice or learning anything, but just hear me out. Bear with me. So, there was a time in when I was in 7th grade. 7th grade, alright? And I was walking to my period 1. I was walking to my period 1, and I saw my friends and everyone. You know, it's a normal day and everything. And then we go inside, eventually, when the teacher opens the door and calls us inside the classroom, and we sit in our seats. She tells us to do we sit down, and then she tells us to do the entry task, as she always asks us to do, which, to be honest, it's funny because, like, no one actually ever does it. We just sit down and wait. Until finally, when we got our sub, she noticed no one did it, so she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell your teacher you guys never do it." And everybody's just like, "Oh no, shit, they finally figured it." It's funny. Anyway, that's not the point. And then throughout the class, we end up playing, you know, those educational video songs. Basically, it's a educational song that they would play something, because this is science class, so it was something about science, a song about science. And we were learning about plants, I think, something about that. And in the song, it said, or near the end, it said, well then, next time you breathe a big, deep, next time you breathe in oxygen, remember that the plants created the world you live in. Sorry, I tried to kind of rhyme it there a bit. Sorry if it was awkward. Anyway, so yes, it said, next time you take a deep breath in, remember the plants created the world you live in, or something like that. It got me wondering, do people really appreciate the plants? Do people really appreciate the plants? Because if you really think about it, most of this, like, you've seen lots of, or I'm pretty sure even in school or something, I'm pretty sure you know that a lot of forests have been cut down and trees and everything. And I feel like personally we need a lot more plants in the world due to a lot of trees getting cut that were over hundreds and hundreds of years old. And then, yes, this is not part of self-improvement. However, it's something in my mind that could help you on your self-improvement journey. Because people, I sometimes feel like, take trees and plants and the fact that they provide oxygen for us, they take it as granted when it really isn't. If you really think about it, life on Earth is really, I mean, I don't think it's that extraordinary, but still, for life to happen on Earth, I feel like it's still pretty much of a special thing. I'm pretty sure, and yes, I do believe in aliens and things to be out there, because if you really think about it, for people who don't believe aliens, dude, there's the entire omniverse, universes, multiverses, like, space is big as hell. And there's trillions of planets and billions of suns and millions of galaxies. So there's gotta be life somewhere over there too as well. Anyway, that's not the point. So what I'm trying to say is that do not take things for granted. Especially the plants and the trees. that have created the world we live in. And even for other things in life as well. Because sometimes I would see the most fucked up videos where people are complaining, oh, my mom bought me this iPhone, not this iPhone. I wanted this iPhone. Meanwhile, there are kids out there that literally all they want is to see food on the table for dinner. That's all they want. Well, there's some people who wish they could just get, I don't know, $5 bill to finally get some food after a couple of days of being on the tough cold streets. Like, even if you're in the deepest place right now, there's always something to be grateful for, no matter what it is. Like, yeah, sure, you might not even be grateful that you're like alive at that time, but there's gotta be something. I know there's gotta be something you're grateful for. And the art of gratitude is generally really a beautiful thing. You should be grateful, and you should never take anything for granted. This is the message I'm trying to give you in this video. So again, just like the song said, next time you take a deep breath of oxygen, like, again, or next time your mom cooks you food, okay, for that there's two. There's the food that you're even getting, and then it's the fact that your mom makes you the food and that she's not dead or whatever, she's not with you. Like, people really do wish for certain things that you have that you're not grateful for. So, be grateful, stay grateful, and I think something that actually helps this is journaling, especially gratitude journaling. Now, I get it, this is not going to be for everyone, however, still be grateful for the things you get. Still be grateful. And I hope you learned something in this video, as I was trying to give that little story once again. And the thing in my head, finally I got it out on this video. And thanks for watching. I don't know, okay, again, I don't know what other I forgot. No, in fact, I didn't forget what other YouTubers say. It just that's cringe. Anyway, go do something productive now. Bye, and all that other